It is Friday the 9th of August, and after a month of not posting a proper YouTube update, we are back. We've been focusing on our interactive live shows for the past month or so, but it's important for us and our channel to keep putting out regular YouTube videos for our audience. In today's video, we will be going over the horrific crash between Emil Sayfutdinov and Chris "Bomber" Harris in Sheffield last night. Firstly, can we just say, what a meeting. Regardless of missing Jason Doyle and Ty Woofenden, these two teams were just about as evenly matched as they come, and gave us, as a consumer, one of the best Speedway matchups we've seen this season. With the meeting going down to a last heat decider, there was evidently pressure on all four riders. But my God, nobody expected them to go out with the determination of a grand final. In Heat 15, we had two races in one. One for third place between Bomber and Adam Ellis, and the other between Sayfutdinov and Holder for the lead. Emil was miles behind Jack Holder and back in third place coming out of lap 1. But the Russian came storming into the second lap like a fighter jet. Whilst Bomber had settled into third, Emil came blasting up the inside of Jack Holder going into the final lap, showing absolutely no intention of finishing in second place. With Emil riding the limits of the track boundary, Jack Holder came back up the inside. But Emil was generating so much speed on the circuit perimeter that he clipped the back fence, turning the bike inside out momentarily. Remarkably, Emil got his bike under control and was committed to riding the boards to get around Jack Holder. He hits one small bump entering turn 3, saves it. He hits a second bump on the apex of turn 3 and 4, straightens up and absolutely clatters the air fence. The fence bounces Emil back into the track, where to the audience's dismay, he is unavoidable and hit full blast by Chris Harris, who goes somersaulting over the handlebars. Bomber was remarkably avoided by Adam Ellis as well. Now before we go any further, there have been a few people on social media trying to pin the blame on, and I quote, dirty riding from Jack Holder. There were a handful of riders using the widest 30 centimetres of the track all night. Throughout the meeting, the riders could see that there was a ridiculously fast lineup against the fence that they could use if they were brave enough to put the bike there. Emil Sayfutdinov is about as brave as they come. And going down the back straight on the final lap, he succeeded in passing Jack Holder when he came unstuck for the first time hitting the hard fence. Emil opted to ride the mega wide line in an effort to blast around Jack Holder in the final corner. Jack didn't push him to be there. The Russian rocket knew that he was capable of making such a brave move, but unfortunately came into a bit of trouble. To clarify, this accident was not down to the actions of Jack Holder. The accident comes down to the sheer determination and bravery of Emil Sayfutdinov, and this is why the referee awarded the race a 5-1 to the Tigers. It's moves like this from Emil that, when they pay off, give us some of the most entertaining experience a Speedway fan can ask for. Credit to Jack Holder and Emil Sayfutdinov for putting on such an unbelievable show. We all know that Bomber is harder than a coffin now, but all of us watching were surprised to see him get up and go back to the pits with minor injuries, especially when you consider that the Brit was already carrying a knee injury. Sayfutdinov was carted off the track in an ambulance, but in a true fan's favourite style, he was waving to the crowd as he was stretchered into the back of the ambulance. Emil released a statement to the fans in the early hours of Friday morning, clarifying that he had unbelievably come away with no broken bones. However, he did have a severe wound to his... Although Sayfutdinov will be in some discomfort, the statement seems to imply that we will see the Russian rocket back on track again this season, which, hopefully, is a huge relief for the witches. Myself and editor Alex would like to wish Emil and Bomber the very best for their recoveries, and we cannot wait to see them back on track once again. We have to give a quick shout out to Martin Hunter and the British Speedway Network, who have kindly given us permission to use their footage in our videos. As a YouTube channel in its infancy, having permission to use footage from the Speedway Grand Prix and now the BSN as well gives us loads more options when putting out content to our subscribers. Don't forget, we often host live and interactive watch parties for the BSN streams. You can have the BSN stream on your TV or laptop and have our watch party on your phone. Even if you have our watch party muted, it's a great place to socialise with other fans watching the Speedway and our live chat. We are just 8 days away from the British Speedway Grand Prix, and over the next week we have multiple ways for ticket holders to win pit passes for the event. Now, I'm sure you all know that getting access to the pits in Cardiff is almost unheard of for fans, but don't worry, we got you. Just click that subscribe button, have notifications turned on, and be ready for one of our 4 competitions. In each competition we will be giving away over 10 pit passes for the British Speedway Grand Prix. Thanks for watching today's video, and you know how it goes. I'll see you guys in the next one.